Hello, good afternoon, guys. UC here from iTradePrices. It's almost 4 p.m. Eastern, close of the market session today, January 16th. So as you know, we've been broadcasting this dot indicator, and you can read all about it, or actually see and learn all about it on our YouTube channel, right? Just going here and click on that, and then how we like to trade it and how you can use this information to trade. But during the live sessions, we got some good questions. So I thought it would be a good idea to go through today's session, look at the trades, the actual trades, the times, how we use the dots. And, if you can think of something, you can use that as well. Basically, the idea is to create a system, right? Create a system around these dots or any indicator for that matter if you use, so that it's systematic, it gives you some edge. And you basically let the statistics work in your favor, right? You use the statistics through the help of getting some sort of edge, and then also having a risk to reward ratio, so that if you're, for example, if you're risking 15 points, then your target should be at least 25 to 30 points, right? If you're risking 20, that your target should be at least 30 to 40 points, something like that. So that, even if you hit a couple of losses, you're still kind of overall okay, right? And build some rules around it, right? That's what kind of Annie and myself did that, right? So here is today's session, right? January 16th. And so when you're looking at this on the YouTube channel, right, these purple dots, like you already know, means this is a bearish pressure, and the blue dots are the long, right? So where do you actually trade? We already gone through that in the previous videos, but just kind of recap, is that once the purple dots start showing up, the idea is to take a short on the on the pullback, right? So the pullback that I got to trade, the first, actually I went to use the restroom, but otherwise I would have taken a short right here. This was the first purple bar, right, at 30.91, and it would kind of might have actually stopped me out because I don't like to give more than 15 to 20 points stop loss. But if I was there, I got an entry at 391, I would have, it went in my favor around 15 points before actually going against me. But I ended up actually trading this particular bar, the one that I'm highlighted right here. I got into a trade, so it's about the same level, not that far. It was like around 394. It did not stop me out, so I'll go through the actual trade setup as well. But this is what I do, right? I look for the first pullback once the purple dots start, and then if they continue to form, I look for a bullish bar close above the 50 EMA, and I take a short at the close of that bar. So this was that bar, right, that closed above the 50 EMA, the bullish bar, right? And let me show that to you right there, right? So this one was the bar. So I took a short at the close of that bar around 413, right? And rode it nicely for 30-40 points all the way down. This was the same. This was the same as well, but I got stopped out on this one. Keep going. Now this was the first bearish bar right after the blue dots formed. So that means you take a long entry right there and then. This is a pullback, right? It was a nice 40-point run from there. I did not take any bullish trade at the close of this red bar below the 50 EMA. And the reason is because there is no blue dot, right? Under this bearish bar, right? So no trade, right? That means the bullish momentum is dying, so it's not worth that risk. However, if you had taken it, of course you would have come out, but again, following the rules, this was no trade. Then I ended up taking actually we did not take a short here. The reason was this was the support level right there. See, I can actually updated that one, but I put that in the chat box, live chat box, that the reason I did not trade was this was the support level, so I was expecting a bounce, but had you taken it, it would have been a stop, right? Go forward, the next ones, actually I did end up taking this short right there. This was a stop right here at 1158, that is, okay? And actually, let me show you the trades. Let's go to NQ 1 minute chart. So this was the first short right there at 394, the one I talked about, right? Let me show you actually, just so that you guys can see what I'm mean. So if I go to this one right here, I was telling you I took a short right there at 394. So this was the short right there, right? Then I took a short there at this one, 402. This was above the 50 EMA, right? This was good. This was good too. This one ended up being a nice short. Actually, not a nice short. This was a stop, right? This was a good long trade that I was talking about. Remember, I told you that I would have taken. Actually, where did it go? Right there. If I go right there, this short. Where did it go? This one right there, right? I did not take this short because it was close to the support level, but had I taken it, it would have stopped me out, but so it ended up being a good decision. However, I did take this particular short as per the rule right there, and it stopped me out. This was at 1158. Where was this at? 1158. I think I did take that. Yeah, this one right there. 1158. Where was that? Or maybe I did not take it. I don't remember. Actually, I did not take that one. Sorry. Take that back. I did not take it. All right. And then this one right there, right? So you got the purple dots. This was the first bullish bar, right? So you shorted right there. This was around 1331. So if I go to, where's that? 1331. This was the short, 1332, 1331 for a nice, it was like 30-40 points right there, right? I play with two contracts, so this was a nice one. And this one stopped me out. I think so, yeah. This one was the stop right there, this one, yeah. So took an entry right there. It did go up slightly. Of course, if you were scalping, you could have come out. I was trying for more, the resistance was still a little bit far at 425. I thought it would go, but you trade and it got stopped out. It's fine. I did I take this trade? Oh, I actually stopped trading. This is actually live right now, right? So you would have taken a short right there because when this purple dot showed up, you would have shorted it right there, or you could have shorted it right there, and it would have nice flush to the downside. I did not take that one. I missed it, right? So it would have been a nice short. So now you see, this is how you trade these dots, right? You can always have some other system, right? So for example, our system is that, hey, we trade the first bullish bar or the first bearish bar once the dots appear. You can say, okay, I don't trade that. I like to trade it only if it gets above the 50 EMA. That's the only trade setups I like to trade. Or you can drill into NinzaRenko view, right? Which is right here, and then come up with the system to trade here on the yellow clouds. And I've gone through that in the original dot indicator informational YouTube video, right? You can go check that out. It's in the description as well. So its idea is to create a system, create a set of rules that you stick to, that you trade, and you don't go and kind of strategy hopping, right? So that's what I mean. Wow, we missed this trade, buddy. So anyways, that's what I wanted to kind of go over with you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. We do plan to keep on broadcasting this. Like I say, no indicator will give you profit every day, but if you have a system around it and you look at it cumulatively, right, that hey, over a 1 month period, there are 20 trading days. Out of the 20 trading days, I am positive 14 days. Hey, that's great, right? So that's how you have to look at it, right? Yes, we might have a loss or two, red days, things like that, but that does not mean you change the strategy, you go change your ATM, you go start changing your rules. That's where people lose. That's where people, your attitude comes into play, your self-destructive behavior comes into play. So you have to stick to something, right? And the consistency and the win is that you keep going, right? So just thought I would share this little 2 cents with you and show you how I like to trade and how you can use this thing as well. And of course, it's not said and done. You can always come up with your own system around it as well if you like it. And a couple of people asked us if we intend to sell this indicator. For not right now. I just want everybody to review it. We'll keep broadcasting it. You guys keep absorbing it. The YouTube broadcast is live, so you can just always have it running and see what's going on and go from there. Okay, like I said again, if you have any questions, reach out and we'll go from there. Thank you, everyone, and have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.